Hi, welcome back to Noob Kitchen. Today we're going to be doing Asian-inspired fried rice. All right, here's all the ingredients that we're going to need. We're going to need baby bok choy, baby portobello mushrooms, scallions, bell pepper, brown sugar, just a pinch of hot pepper flakes. We have some aromatics, which I'll list in the seasoning here. It's basically Japanese 7-spice. This is a combination of ginger, scallions, olive oil, and garlic. We macerated it into almost a liquid. Here we have dark soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce and a little bit of rice wine vinegar. All right, let's get started. First thing we want to do is separate the whites from the greens on the scallions, and we'll just chop these into, small sections here, just like this. All right, we'll keep the whites separated from the greens. We'll just move them over to the side. And now for the greens, these will be used as a garnish on the top of the dish when you're completed. Whoops, I think we mixed a little bit in there. We'll cut that out and you guys will never know about it. Next, we'll just chop up the baby portobellos in just bite-sized pieces, basically. We'll just chunk them. Hit that one just a little bit more. Looks like we about missed it. All right, now that we've got those chunked up, we'll go ahead and de-seed and de-vein the bell pepper. We'll do that first by cutting off the top. Pulling it out. As you can see, you get rid of most of the seeds when you do that. Then we'll slice this in half this way. Just easily cut the vein out. And now we'll take this and slice this into thin slices so it'll cook evenly. And that one's getting a little thin, so we're going to be on the safe side and cut it without my fingers in the way. All right, now that we've got that kind of chopped, set that over to the side. and we'll work on our baby bok choy. The way we're going to prepare that today is we're just going to do away with the root end. And then we'll just thinly slice this. And I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but my telephone keeps going off for work, so I'm going to have to turn that off. Sorry about that, everyone. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I'm one of those people, you know, forgets to turn my telephone off at the movie theater, so I am that guy. Sorry about that. All right, now that we've got the vegetables all chopped up, we're going to mix together as our next step. We're going to mix together the ingredients here. All right, in a bowl, place about 2 tablespoons cold water. We're going to add our sugar or brown sugar to that. Worcestershire sauce. Soy sauce. And red pepper flakes. Now we'll just whisk that together until it's incorporated. All right, now that we've got that incorporated all together, smooth, mixed together, we'll just set that over to the side and we'll start our next step here, which is... All right, in a pan we've heated about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. To that we're going to add the diced up mushrooms. And then we're going to arrange those in an even layer on the bottom, and we're going to cook those 3 or 4 minutes. Now that the mushrooms have sauteed and look like they're softened, we're going to go ahead and add the red bell pepper. The white bottoms of the scallions. And the baby bok choy. We'll now season that with some salt and pepper. And give everything a quick stir. We'll let everything cook there for about 4 minutes. Then we'll add our sauce. Now we'll mix this all together and we'll cook it in the sauce for about 2 minutes. Now transfer the vegetables from the pan into a small bowl and then cover that with a small plate. Now take 1/2 cup long grain white rice, add in 1 cup of water, heat it to boiling and then reduce heat and simmer for 15 minutes. Now that the rice is boiling, we're going to reduce the heat down to low or simmer. And we're going to let that set there for 15 minutes. All right, it's been 13 minutes. Let's check the rice. I think it's probably done. Yep, looks like it is done. We'll turn it off, take it off the heat, and we'll give that just a quick fluffing here with the spatula. All right, that is ready to go. We're going to set that off to the side, and now we're going to go over to heat the aromatics up. That's going to be that ginger and olive oil that we put together. All right, now we add the ginger, scallions, olive oil, and garlic mixture to a preheated pan that's on medium-high heat. What we're going to do is stir this around and kind of saute it on the bottom, cooking it thoroughly. We're going to give this about 2 minutes. Hey Dexter, did you come in to see what I'm cooking? I have my dog here. He likes to help me cook. He waits for anything to hit the ground behind me. I don't think you'd like any of this, little guy. All right, now we're going to add in the rice. We're going to put that into an even layer on the bottom. After we get this all into an even layer, we're going to let that sit there about 4 minutes, and that's going to create kind of a crust on the bottom. I believe it's called a Maillard reaction. The sugars in it will condense into kind of a brown crust. We'll come back to that in about 4 minutes. Looks like the rice is done, so we're going to transfer the rice over to the pan of vegetables that we cooked earlier. As you can see, that rice caramelized nicely. All the sugars and starch in the rice caramelize, and it makes a really nice fried rice. All right, we'll get this stirred up. All right, that's mixed in. Now it's time to plate it up and put the garnishes on. Now garnish the fried rice with a sunny side up egg, Japanese 7-spice, and chopped scallion grains. And now we have a plate fit for a king. Enjoy your meal.